us. All right, we are backstage at Grammy rehearsals and live on GrammyRadio.com with Kristen Stewart. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and I'll be honest, I am such a baby about horror movies that I won't see it. I have such nightmares. What was that like to film that? I mean, to capture those moments.
I mean, that's a common question. You know, is it like scary on set and stuff? Really, no. You know, it's a movie set with 100 people standing around, and I mean, it's definitely one of the most surreal sets. Just considering there's like, you know, a fully make-uped out ghost walking around with like, you know, half of their eye mangled, and they're really sweet people, and they're like having bagels at craft service, and so yeah, I mean, it was definitely a different setting, but same deal. Movie sets are movie sets.
Now, the story, if I'm not mistaken, sort of revolves around you and your brother, and that you can see paranormal activity when your family moves to sort of this rural, isolated farm.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about your character and how that all works into the story?
Yeah, I mean, the concept is that, you know, younger people are just more sensitive to it. They're not tainted. They're not, you know, so against the idea that they're closed off to it. So what happens is, I mean, it's family moves out to a farm, sort of trying to escape a problematic life. My character has definitely got into some trouble and has completely lost trust with her parents. You know, I mean, the one thing cool about her though is that she's really trying. You know, it's like it's not just the typical teenager that you're like, come on, you're just being, you know, you're just being difficult. Anyway, so on top of that, now, you know, considering they moved away because of her, now they think that when she goes to them and, you know, is like, we got to get out of here, and she goes to them for help because they don't see it, you know, they think it's a deliberate attack on their escape plan, and, you know, it just is not. It's just not the case. She's really being tormented by these, you know, whatever you want to call them, entities, whatever. So it's pretty maddening, and it's also a really isolated setting. You know, it's on a farm, so she has really nowhere to run.
You know, I know asking about how it is on the movie set and having hundreds of people around you. For you as an actress, and that's the environment in which you're working, yet you have to be so incredibly frightened. Where do you draw from to get to that point?
I don't know. I'm pretty. I really try to like immerse myself in what's going on for the character that I'm playing. It's like, you know, if you're thinking about something else that scares you, you're not going to respond appropriately to what really is happening to you in the scene. So it's like, I don't know. I thought what's going on in the movie is genuinely really scary. If that was happening to me, I'd be terrified. So it's like, you know, put yourself there and react appropriately.
Have you had those experiences in real life? I mean, when you were young, did you ever have that kind of like a paranormal or see ghosts or?
I was definitely scared of them. I was the type of kid to turn off all the lights downstairs and be like running around scared of nothing, really. But what makes you? What I've always wondered is like, what makes you, as such a young kid, think that there might be a ghost there? You know what I mean? Like, why not something else? Maybe they really are sensing or feeling some kind of, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea, but I mean, I don't really. I'm open-minded, but I don't really.
Well, you have a couple other projects coming up. Into the Wild, I believe, directed by Sean Penn. What was that experience like, and working with him?
It was heavy. It was. I only worked on the film for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So initially, I thought it wasn't going to be a huge deal. I mean, you know, such an amazing opportunity to work with the people. You know, Emil Hirsch is in the movie, stars in the film. He's amazing. But it turned out to be really an undertaking. It was. I had to perform 2 songs in the movie, and yeah, so it was like a lot of prep, and then once we got there, it was just, you know, the way he works, the way Sean works is just intense, creative, free. You know, he has a camera, and people really need to keep up because he just kind of runs around, and I don't know, it's sort of like guerrilla filmmaking. It's a lot of fun working with him.
How do you enjoy the performing part of it, like the singing?
It was, I'm not a singer, you know, I was so nervous. I play guitar. I was, like, okay with that, but going up in front of, I mean, we must have had, like, 250 people there, like, just as extras, you know, and, I don't know, it was definitely new for me. I don't know. It was pretty scary, actually.
That is fantastic. And really quickly, before we let you go, can you tell us about your role in Cake Eaters? Another project I think might just be finished.
Yeah, we just got into Tribeca, actually. I'm so happy for it. But Mary Stewart Masterson made her directorial debut, and she's phenomenal. Really so amazing. And it's a small family drama. Bruce Dern and Aaron Stanford are in the film. And I play a character who has a disease. It's called Friedreich's ataxia. And it's a very debilitating neuromuscular disorder. It's like a slow deterioration of all muscle control. And it's like my character's just about to be in a wheelchair, and she's sort of hanging on to like that last little bit of independence that she has. And the cool thing about the movie is it's not typical disease movie. You introduce a character that you grow to love and then kill it off. It's like so optimistic. She wants to do one last thing before she's sort of like her whole life is about her mom, and she picks a guy and goes after him, and it's a really triumphant story. So.
What a challenging role. I mean, just from a physical standpoint.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Say that's one of the more challenging things you've done.
Yeah, absolutely, and most intimidating too. And also, I mean, playing someone who actually just meeting people in preparation for the role that actually have the disease. It's like, I didn't realize the amount of responsibility. Just to pull it off with a little bit of integrity. It's like this is a real thing that people are going to have. Plus, the disease is not very well known either, and people are really trying to raise awareness and really try to get money into the research. And so it's for these people, it's such a huge deal. It's a character in a movie, and so we're happy for them.
What a great thing to be a part of, and we'll look forward to seeing that.
Right on.
Thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.